Hello. So, in my last video, I had posted about how I really wanted to work on being more mindful and present this year. And this is an update on my meditation. So far, as of today, I have meditated 50 days in a row. And I want to tell you about how I've been feeling lately. But before I do that, I this process was really important to me because 2024 was traumatizing to me in a way that I really haven't experienced in my whole life. And I'm not going to go into the details of what happened to me last year. Um, in short, I was dealing with grief for the first time ever, and a lot of other stuff happened on top of grief. And dealing with the loss of a loved one is already really hard. So, other things happening on top of that, if you can only imagine, constantly throughout the year, it was just a really really tough year, and I felt like I lost myself for a bit. So this was really important for me this year. I wanted to give this update earlier, but 30 days into the process didn't seem like an appropriate time because I was actually still having a really difficult time with the whole process. um my mind was racing. I had a lot of trouble focusing. It was hard for me to sit for 10 minutes, um, and just breathe. Um, it was just so hard. It was so hard. So I didn't feel like 30 days was a good enough amount of time for me to give you a good update. 50 days into it, though, I'm feeling a lot better. One of the biggest things is that I can sleep. And I was having a lot of insomnia last year. A lot of it was because my mind was racing. I couldn't get my I couldn't just get my brain to shut up. It was just so much at some points. And now I can sleep. And that's amazing. My thoughts aren't racing 1,000 miles per minute when I lay my head down and close my eyes and all I see is black. I'm not having racing thoughts. And that's one of the biggest benefits for me. And that also goes on throughout the day because I was having trouble focusing on my job, tasks at work. My days were just really hard because I couldn't just pause for a second. I feel like I have much less brain fog. I can think through an issue and feel less panic and anxiety. And I'm so grateful for that. And I've been using the Headspace 365 program. So I've really only been sitting for around 10 to, well, it started off with 10 minutes and then it went to 15 minutes and now it's 20 minutes. So I've been consistently 20 minutes for the last like 2 weeks. Or actually, I think it's been like 3 weeks now that it's been at 20 minutes. And I can sit for 20 minutes and it's starting to become my favorite time of the day where I can just have some silence and breathe and put some distance between me and my thoughts. And I feel like there's this huge misconception about meditation where people feel like you just have to work on having a blank mind, but really being able to just kind of separate myself from my thoughts and look at them from the outside has really helped me look a little bit more inward and figure out how I can work on those issues and things that have been clogging up my brain in the real world. And I'm grateful. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. This is something that I've challenged myself. I'm challenging myself to meditate at least 10 minutes every day for the rest of the year. Um, and I'm, I can't wait to continue because the benefits just 50 days in, um, have really changed me. It has really, really changed me. Really. Another weird thing. This is weird, and I know that you know some people might knock this off as, oh, now she's just crazy now. But people smile more at me on the street. I know that sounds so ridiculous, but you guys, my RBF face is like this. That's just how my face normally is. And also, I have really bad vision. So with my glasses, I'm always kind of squinting. So sometimes it's like this. Just on the street, this is what I look like. But people still smile. I'm finding that more in the last month. People are smiling at me saying, "Hey, strangers that I don't know." And I feel like, I don't know, there's a little bit of an energy cleanse here. And I just feel great. So yeah, that's it. I really just wanted to give you a quick update and talk from the heart about how I've been. And you know, this first part of the year has been tough for a lot of people, and I hope that you're finding some time to take care of yourself in whatever form that may be. If you could go for a short walk, if you could sit at the park, if you can play with your loved ones, if you can hug your loved ones, just find some time to really be grateful for little things. It's really life changing. And then you realize that they're the big things, right? All right. Have a good one, everyone. I'll talk to you in the next video.